Welcome to EJH British Cars. Well, we're going to take a little break from working on the TR2 and show you a new tool I bought at Harbor Freight the other day. And here it is. This is a Baxter straight line sander. It's Harbor Freight number 63994. 1-inch stroke, 2,350 strokes per minute, 8.5 CFM, probably at 90 PSI. It's not an unusual tool for a body shop, but I've never owned one before. Well, it's just done it by hand, and I'm getting too old to do that stuff. So I bought this. I've not used it yet. I only just barely took it out of the box. So you use strip sandpaper, and it attaches here under the ends. I imagine there's a way to lift that up. So you cut a piece that's that long plus, half an inch for each end, so an inch over whatever it is, and put it in. And it's used for doing flat surfaces or semi-flat. So like a big area like this, if you had some plastic in here because there's been some crash damage, we're going to use it today to sand this area right here. This is the front cowl on the TR2 Triumph. This is where the windshield bolts in. So getting the old windshield off, we pushed in that area where the two holes are. So we pulled it out yesterday, and it's pretty good, but there's a little bit of undulation in the surface from monkeying around. So I thought it'd be a good test for it. So I put a little oil in here like you're supposed to. Got this secured. This is actually self-adhesive, but I didn't take the wax paper off. I just used the clamps. And to put it in, you just rotate that handle up. It opens that clamp up, put it in, cut to an appropriate length because I bought this in a roll, and then clamp the other end. And it seems to be either on or off. There doesn't seem to be any taper to it. See? So let's give it a whirl. This is 240 paper, by the way. Well, that's working pretty well. The only mistake I see so far is I didn't have quite enough plastic in here. Like I say, there's a piece of 240, because I didn't want to just grind this away to nothing. That's looking pretty good. So you see I was a little short on plastic there, so that's my fault. Same thing there, though a little glazing will probably fix that. And this edge here, I need to do this by hand. But that's really quite nice, and it was fast. I'm impressed. And it was pretty comfortable to use. It's not too heavy. The two handles are nice. That piece of paper tore because I got caught up in here, or maybe on that edge right there. Well, I gotta say, I've only used it for a few minutes now. You saw everything that I've sanded with this, but that worked really nice. And I did a little bit with a hand board yesterday, and of course, it takes a lot more effort because it's pretty stinking hot out here. This went pretty good. It's not even really very noisy. It does makes some noise, don't get me wrong, but compared to the grinder and stuff, it's almost silent. Certainly you could talk over it. Baxter, so that's a new brand to me from Harbor Freight. Whether it's just not a Harbor Freight brand that they just decided to sell. There, product placement to get the name showing. So, hope you enjoyed that. Hope it was helpful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And we'll see you next time.